Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, poor bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home, you've got everything on a plate.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Good punch. A perfect counter shot. The right hook misses. They block the jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't find a home in that jab. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep him on the
And then start gathering.
And there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good man.
Good job. Basic. Just get with them.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
incredible work rate. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. How about that time counter shot? Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get out there and switch on.
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Trying to buy time. Hold that thought. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let...
Great round, great round.
On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Misses. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with the hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter. They block that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on, you've let him back into this.
Round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Somehow weathered the storm.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning,
Big heavy blow, and Saul is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He needs to be careful not to punch him. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Listen, he's smart when he grabs.
Okay, I'm happy.
And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How about that time counter shot? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the guns took him out.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
The fight's not over yet.
And here comes the 10th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Swinging it. Hold that thought! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. That was the moment. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for... Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.